Hello nerds, I hope all is well with you and yours. Welcome to another headphone review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the ANC 30 active noise cancelling headphones. These headphones can be found on Amazon for $55.99 at the time of this recording, but are they worth that price? Let's find out together. I like to grade my headphones in 3 different categories. Build design is one, functionality, and sound, which is probably the most important part of any pair of headphones. So let's dive right in. We're gonna start with the build/design of these headphones. Let's start by taking a look around the headset. The whole unit is plastic. The band itself has a matte finish, so it feels nice enough. Of course, you have the 2 buds for listening. The cables from those buds run right into the neckband. On the neckband, you would find your charging port, your media controls, and your active noise canceling switch. Now, right off the bat, I'm not a fan of these style of headphones, the neckband style of headphones, but I will say during my testing, which was about 3 weeks, these were very comfortable. It also is a pleasure just to be able to reach down, grab a bud, and pull it in your ear if you get a call or if you want to listen to something. With the Earbuds or anything like those types of wireless headphones, you have to go in your pocket, fumble around with getting them out of the case and then putting them in your ear, which in and of itself is not a big deal, but this design just takes it one step further, and you could just reach down, grab them, put it in your ear, easy. In terms of looks, these are really nothing to write home about. They aren't winning any awards in the looks category. I don't really care about that when they're so comfortable and easy to use, but they're just a plain Jane pair of neckband headphones, nothing special in that area. Again, they're just plastic, matte finish. They feel nice, but they don't look like anything special. I don't really notice these when I'm working out, so that's a very, very good thing. They're splash proof and they come with extra buds so you can get the seal that you need. A few things I wish I had while using these headphones. Retractable cable would have been very convenient, or something to help with cable management like a magnet. When you compare these headphones to similar headphones in the same price range, so neckband headphones in the same price range, the LG Tones have a retractable cable, the M-Pow Jaws have a retractable cable. It would have just been nice to see something like that with these headphones for the price you're paying. Let's see if the ANC 30s can make up some ground in the other categories. So let's move on to the functionality. This is where a band style headset can really shine. There's just more room for things like the controls and battery on these types of headsets. We'll start with the controls. On these, you get a button for power on and off. You get your media buttons. So play and pause are one button, track back, forward, and the volume button, share buttons. So if you want to go back a track, you have to hold the right button for a second. If you want to go forward a track, you have to hold the left button for a second. And if you want to do volume up and down, you just simply press either of those buttons and you get some volume or decrease the volume. You could also take and end calls by pressing the play pause button. This system works really well, thankfully. I never had issues with the buttons doing something that I didn't intend for them to do, so that's a really good thing. I'm also happy to report that the button placement is really good. Not only that, they feel good. They're very tactile, and they have little grooves so you can kind of feel your way around the headset. And once you learn where the buttons are, they're really easy to just go in and press without you even having to think about it. So button placement is good. They feel tactile. Thumbs up on the controls. Pairing works as you would expect it. Nothing to report on here really. It's your typical pairing system. You go to your settings, put the headset in pairing mode, and then you click on the unit itself and then it pairs. Easy enough. Not as easy as Apple AirPods, of course, but still easy enough. I'm also happy to report that these can be a good distance away from your device before disconnecting. At one point, I left my phone by mistake at my desk while I was listening to a podcast, and I went all the way to the bathroom at work. and they stay connected the whole time. So that's a really good thing. These are Bluetooth 4.1, so you're not gonna get your Bluetooth 5.1 distances, but they held it together in pretty long distances, I would say. Battery life also didn't let me down. I was really happy about this. This is one section I was worried about. The marketing on the Amazon page and on the box say 12 hours. I didn't get quite that, but man, I didn't have to charge these for a couple of days after long listening sessions. This was during my testing, so I was really pleased with the outcome of the battery life. I think it was right below that 12-hour mark. It might have been 11 and a half, but I'm thrilled with the performance of the battery life on these. Not only that, these show up in the battery section on iPhone. So if you want to know how much battery power you got left, you can add a widget on your iPhone with the battery, and it will actually show up there. Not all headphones do this, so I really appreciate when headphones actually show your battery life on your headset. These headphones will also give you a voice warning when the battery's low, so thumbs up there. Battery life is all good. So on to the more unique features of these headphones. One of them is a notification feature where the headset itself will vibrate when the phone rings. That's the only time I ever felt it vibrate. It doesn't vibrate when I get text messages or anything like that. When the phone rings though, this headset will vibrate, and it's a strong vibration, like shockingly strong vibration, but it's a welcome feature nonetheless. I do wish there was an option for people who didn't want it to turn it off. I couldn't find anything on that, but still a welcome feature. Okay, so the last feature I want to talk about is the active noise canceling. And in these headsets, I'm sad to say it doesn't work very well, or it doesn't offer enough to warrant them being in the headset. Okay, so while testing the noise canceling, it did make a tiny difference. Nothing really big though. When I put the earbuds in my ear without having music on, I had a fan in my living room and I could hear the fan just a little bit. When I turned active noise canceling on with the earbuds in my ear, no music, the fan noise died down just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't think trade-off on battery life is worth having that feature on, especially for what the feature does when it is on. So active noise canceling in this headset, I would just keep it off. With all of that out of the way, let's move on to the last and probably most important section, the sound quality. In terms of sound, the clarity here is good. Voices came through very clear on calls, podcasts, and music. Oh, and callers, when I did take calls, said that my voice came through very good as well. So the mic on here is good. Bass is there, not too overwhelming. You could definitely feel the thump, but again, not too overwhelming. These are not a flat sounding pair of headphones by any means, but I think that they got the balance right with music. The clarity on instruments was there, no muddiness. I didn't get any muddiness while taking any calls or listening to podcasts or music, so that's a very good thing. Highs, mids, and lows are all balanced reasonably well here. Again, overall, the listening experience for these pair of headphones is really good. So overall, are these worth a purchase? If you're looking for a pair of noise canceling headphones, I would say no. I would probably have to steer you elsewhere, and I would have to probably steer you somewhere outside of earbuds altogether. I don't think that noise canceling in earbuds really makes too much sense. It did work a little bit in these headphones, but not enough to say that these are worth purchasing this headphone set for the noise canceling. I would have to point you in the other direction. They did sound good, but other than that, I think that these could have been better designed for a little bit better cable management. I mean, them hanging down here, the earbuds themselves hanging down, is not too big of a deal, but when you got other headphones that have magnets for cable management and then retractable cables that are in the same price range, as far as design is concerned, these fall apart really fast as well. Again, the one place where they do hold up very well is in the sound department. I think these sound good, and they're comfortable to wear. So there you go. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you for joining me for this review. If you like this review, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down button. If you want to see more reviews like this, please go ahead and subscribe to Sounds Nerdy. We do reviews on a lot of different things: laptops, headphones, video games. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like those types of things. But until the next time, guys, take care.